Samuel Delali Dunyo, General Science, second year.
Welcome, Delali. And for Okwapeman?
Laurentia Hinkra, General Science, third year.
Welcome, Laurentia. Okay, for the R-cubed round, we're going to be asking questions on reading, writing, and arithmetic. You get 10 points for a correct answer. A wrong answer has a penalty of -5. If your school gets the answer wrong or you do not attend, we'll pass it over for a possible bonus of +5. But again, any wrong answer attracts a -5. So correct answers, if it's your question, is 10 points. If it's a bonus, it's +5. Any wrong answers in this round attract a penalty of -5. Right, we're going to move on. Please listen to the preamble. So I'm starting with St. Thomas Aquinas. Spelling. Your word preemptory. Preemptory. Yeah.
P-R-E-M-T-O-R-Y.
Not quite. For the bonus. Yeah.
P-R-E-M-P-T-O-R-Y.
Also incorrect. There were 2 E's in the middle. Preemptory. So P-R-E-E-M-P-T-O-R-Y. Okay? Okwapeman, your spelling. Furtive. Furtive.
F-U-R-T-I-V-E.
You are correct for 10 points. St. Thomas Aquinas. Lachrymose or lachrymose.
L-A-C-H-R-Y-M-O-U-S.
Incorrect. For the bonus? No. L-A-C-H-R-Y-M-O-S-E. Okay? Your word, Okwapeman. Picturesque. Picturesque. No? For the bonus?
Pass.
You're passing. Spelling is P-I-C-T-U-R-E-S-Q-U-E. Picturesque. Okay? I'm going to provide you with the meaning of a word. I will spell the word, but it will have some gaps. You will have to tell me which letters go into the gaps in the correct order. And we're starting with St. Thomas Aquinas on this. To beg someone. Spelling. Dash. M. P. L. O. R. Dash. Which letters go into the gap, please? Yeah.
I and E.
You are correct. I and E. To implore was the word we're looking for there. Same preamble to you, Okwapeman. Not open to interpretation. Your spelling is dash, N, A, M, B, I, dash, U, O, U, dash. Letters in the right order, please.
U-G-S.
You are correct. U-G-S. U-G-S. And the word we're looking for, Laurentia?
Unambiguous.
Unambiguous. Very good. All right. Same preamble, St. Thomas Aquinas. Somebody who is weak. The spelling is dash, R, A, dash, I, L, dash. Missing letters in the correct order, please. I'm listening.
F, G, and E.
You are correct for the 10 points. Delali, what was the word?
Fragile. Fragile.
Fragile. Very good. The last of these type of questions go to Okwapeman. Expressing disapproval. Word is spelled dash, P, O, dash, E, S, dash. Right, your time is up for the bonus.
Pass.
You're passing as well. The word we're looking for there was protest, to protest. So we're looking for the letters P, T, T. The first of the maths questions is going to go to St. Thomas Aquinas. All right, a 4-number pin is to be randomly generated from the digits 2, 3, 4, and 5, what is the probability that the pin will have an odd digit in the first and the last positions respectively? Ten seconds left.
1 on 4.
1 over 4 is correct for the 10 points. Ukwapeman, your question. The letters in the word groom, G-R-O-O-M, are randomly arranged. What is the probability that the vowels will not be together?
1 over 5.
1 over 5 is incorrect. I'm going to pass it over.
Pass. Pass.
You're passing. We're looking for 3 over 5. 3 over 5. St. Thomas Aquinas, your question. There are half as many blue as yellow balls in a bag. There are 3 times as many blue as red balls in a bag. What percentage of the balls in the bag are blue?
20%.
20% is incorrect. I'll pass it over. We're looking for 16.7%. Ukwapeman, your question. The population of a school increased by 100% for 2 straight years in 2009 and 2010. The population of the school at the end of 2010 or 2010 was 300. What was the population at the end of 2008? Time for the bonus.
Pass.
St. Thomas Aquinas, you're passing as well. It was 75. 75. Right, St. Thomas Aquinas, your question. There are 10 teams in a league, and every team plays every other team 3 times in a season. How many matches are played in a season? I'm listening.
120.
120 is incorrect. For the bonus, Ukwapeman. 135. 135. We were looking for 135, okay? Ukwapeman, your question. 9 points are marked along the circumference of a circle, and triangles are drawn by connecting the points of the circumference. How many such triangles are possible? Ten seconds. Yeah.
3 triangles.
3 is incorrect.
Pass.
You're passing. It's actually 504. 504. Your last question of this round, St. Thomas Aquinas. Which of the following is closest to the angle between the hour hand and the minute hand of a clock at 5:45 p.m.? Is it A, 120 degrees, B, 112.5 degrees, C, 97.5 degrees, D, 90 degrees, or E, 67.5 degrees?
$120.
120 is incorrect. For the bonus, Ukwapeman? The buzzer is gone. It was 90 degrees we were looking for, so it's okay. All right, the last question of the round goes to Ukwapeman. Which of the following is closest to the angle between the hour hand and the minute hand of a clock at 1:50 p.m.? Is it 120 degrees? Is it 115 degrees? Is it 95 degrees, 90 degrees, or 55 degrees? Okay, time's up for the bonus.
155 degrees.
155.
55.
I didn't give you that as an option. It was actually 115 degrees. Maybe that's what you meant, but you just said the wrong thing. That brings us to the end of that round, the R-cubed round. Let's see what the score looks like. Right. At the end of our second round and halfway through the contest, St. Thomas Aquinas, 0 points. Ukwapeman, 5 points.
stops until the job is done. On Internet Highway and experience the revolution of working and playing without limits. Visit broadband.mtn.com.gh to sign up for MTN Fiber for home and business today.
Right, so we're moving on to the third round of this contest, the STEM round. Questions are posed to both schools. You can buzz in any time if you think you have the correct answer, for 10 points if you're correct. However, if you're incorrect, it's a -5. And I will continue to read the question if I haven't finished it for the other team to get a potential 10 points as well. Should they get it wrong, it's also a -5. So basically, correct answers in this round, 10 points. Incorrect answers, -5 points. Okay? Right, question 1. In a laminar flow, the velocity of the liquid in contact with the walls of the tube is what? Is it 0, maximum, in between 0 and maximum, or equal to critical velocity? That is St. Thomas Aquinas.
0.
0 is correct for 10 points. Second question. Which statements about the behavior of gaseous hydrogen molecules in a container at 1 atmosphere and 298 Kelvin are correct? I. All hydrogen molecules are moving at the same speed. II. The hydrogen molecules are colliding more frequently with the walls of the container than they would in the same container at 398 Kelvin. Are my answers A, I only, B, I only, C, both I and II, or D, neither? Right, that's St. Thomas Aquinas.
Both I and II.
Incorrect for the bonus. D is correct for the point. Question 7. The KSP of aluminium hydroxide, AlOH3, is 2 times 2.0 times 10 to the power minus 31 at 298 Kelvin. What is the entropy of change, complete entropy of change of the system, the free energy of the system at 298 Kelvin for the precipitation of aluminium hydroxide according to the equation Al3 plus aqueous plus 3OH minus aqueous forming AlOH3 in solid state? Is it A, minus 175 kilojoules per mole, B, 14.7 kilojoules per mole? Yeah.
A.
A is correct for the 10 points. Question 8. Which of the following is not a line of evidence whereby scientists try to determine genetic factors which influence the development of behavior? A, isolation experiments. B, comparison of relatives. C, natural selection. Or D, hybridization? That is St. Thomas Aquinas.
Natural selection.
That is correct for 10 points. Last question of this round. A low sodium concentration of the filtrate in the distal convoluted tubule could indicate that A, blood volume is low, B, blood pressure is high, C, blood volume is high, or D, blood pressure is high and blood volume is low? A, B, C, or D? St. Thomas Aquinas.
D.
D is incorrect. It was actually A, blood volume is low. That brings us to the end of the STEM round. Okay, so at the end of the STEM round, St. Thomas Aquinas, you owe me 5 points. Ukwapeman School, 10 points. All right, so we're now moving on to the 4th round of the contest, the one-on-one round, also dubbed our G-Money round, where all correct answers here attract a G-Money wallet amount of 100 Ghana Cedi for the school. If you want your own G-Money account, dial *422# from any network to access it. You can top up ECG credits with no charges and send and receive money from all mobile wallets and banks to your G-Money wallet. Please listen to the rules of the one-on-one round. We are going to pit our specialists in English, maths, science, and general knowledge against each other. If they answer question correct, they get 10 points. There are 2 possible questions to answer. If you get it incorrect, there's no deduction in this round. So it's worth actually guessing if you can. May I please have my English specialist stay and the others excuse us for the moment. Right, so we have Delali for St. Thomas Aquinas against Laurentia for Okwapiman in the English session. So I'm going to give you a definition and the letters of the word jumbled up. K. Letters R, I, P. I'll look at the word perishable. Perishable. Perishable for the next word is a person who is involved in a civil case. The letters are G, T, A, N, L, T, I, I. Person involved in a civil case. Yes, Laurentia.
Litigant.
Litigant is correct for the 10 points. May I have my mathematicians up here, please? So Chris for St. Thomas Aquinas and Fianco for Okwapiman. 2 maths questions. Your first question. If S is more than 3 and leaves a 3 when divided by 4, 5, 6, and 7, what is the least positive value of S? Right, Fianco.
100.
Incorrect. Chris, you have the rest of the time.
30.
That's also incorrect. I was looking for 423. 423. Second question. The ratio of oranges to apples in a fruit basket is 5:9. After 30 of the oranges are drawn, the ratio of oranges to apple in the bag become 1:3. How many apples were originally in the bag or basket? Yes, Bianco.
45.
45 is incorrect.
60.
60 is also incorrect. I was looking for 135. 135. Thank you, gentlemen. May I have my scientists up here, please? So we have Nicholas versus Jeremiah. So Nicholas for St. Thomas Aquinas and Jeremiah for Okwapiman. 2 science questions. Potentially 20 points you can get. Please listen. First question. The Magee-Ricci-Ledak effect focuses on changes in this quantity that are caused by a magnetic field. A fraction in which this quantity is the denominator is multiplied by the characteristic length to give the Biot number. Laser flash analysis is used to calculate a form of diffusivity in which this quantity is divided by the product of density and heat capacity. Dividing the heat flux by the temperature gradient times -1 gives this quantity according to Fourier's law or Fourier's law. For the points, identify this quantity that is low in insulated materials, a heat-related measure. Yes, Jeremiah. Sorry, Nicholas.
Conductivity.
I will give that to you. Conductivity. Thermal conductivity, to be precise. Second question. Ernst Wiener von Siemens, or Ernst Wiener von Siemens, financed a museum sale of a fossil of this genus, which had originally been sold by a farmer in exchange for a cow. The aforementioned Berlin specimen was a fossil of this genus, which was preceded by the Oranius genus. The type species of this genus is referred to as lithographica, and hyper-extensible toes and front-tail plumage were as characteristics of the late Jurassic genus of this Aveli clade, which was confirmed to have feathers. For the points, Name this genus of dinosaurs that are considered the forerunner to modern birds. Right, that would be Nicholas first.
Apes.
Nope, not gonna allow that one. Did you buzz, Jeremiah? No. I was looking for Archaeopteryx or Airvogel. That's what I was looking for. Thank you, gentlemen. May I have my social scientists up here ready for general knowledge questions, please? All right, so I have Samuel for St. Thomas Aquinas and Ebenezer for Okwapeman. 2 questions, general knowledge. Please listen. This island's Kalimantan states are home to the Dayak people who were oppressed by the Brooke Raja regime on this island. This island's north contains the state of Sabah, while the state of Sarawak on this island is home to an orang-utan reservation. The Sultanate of Brunei is located on, for 10 points, what island split between Malaysia and Indonesia, the 3rd largest in the world? Samuel.
Madagascar.
Madagascar is incorrect. I was actually looking for Borneo. Borneo. All right. Second question. Right. A musical instrument is going to appear on the screen. I wish you to tell me the name of that instrument. That was Ebenezer. No, too long. Samuel.
Pipe organ.
No, it's actually an accordion. It's an accordion. All right, that brings us to the end of that round. May I have others join us on the stage, please? So we're at the end of the 4th round. Let's see what the scoreboard looks like. And we should then be able to say who is going through to the next round. Right at the end of round 4, both teams are tied on 10 points at the end of round 4. Let's see what that does to the total score for the contest. Right, so at the end of the contest, St. Thomas Aquinas, 25 points. Okwapeman School, 55 points. They go through to the next round. So that brings us to the end of this contest. St. Thomas Aquinas, commiserations and a good try. I'm sure we will see you next season. And Okwapeman, well done, you go through to the next round. Brings us to the end contest where another school makes it through to the next round. Okwapeman was successful in this event. Thank you very much. My name is Evelyn Dejbon. I've been your host for this episode.
La